are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Winston. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. Pick up of 46 yards.
That's good. For a Commanders first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product of Jacory Krusty-Merritt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Gain of 23 yards.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Krusty-Merritt. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jacory Krusty-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now. Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and We're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Start the drive with Kronsky Merritt. And he's out of bounds up close to the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, big hole left side. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. A big play there for Washington. 62 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Winston will work out of the pistol. Out to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on fourth and goal. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Kill! 47!
Out of his own end zone, Prescott. And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Prescott on first down. Off and down the field is Schoonmaker. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10.
Kill! 47.
Prescott now. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll go 47.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Plus, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. There we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, Why ain't?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his man. It's Pickens. We are through 1. It's the Commanders with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go. Why ain't? There we go, going to 53. Hey, kill. 40. Here we go, going to 54. Why ain't? Here we go, 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Yeah, the second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up, saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be, and ends up going the other way.
Their own 20-yard line.
Winston to throw on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Winston. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Washington. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And all right, here's Krosky Merritt. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commander. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Hit by Will Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up
On 2nd down, Winston. Here's a shot toward the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
3rd and 9.
Ready? White 25. Stop.
Running right up the gut is Eckler. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20.
An 8-yard pickup.
Wait.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll go. Winston. He's got his man. That's Fulton. And he'll take this one in. Dante Fulton. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchdown, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. 38-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We're going to 54. Wide 8. 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
47. Kill. Here we go, go to 54, wide 8. Here we go, kill.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Ready. Ready to go.
Give, running right, is Krosky Merritt. Has some room inside the 30. And he's got another one. Jahcour Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commander. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. I think. Wide.
First down, Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. 1:56 to play in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Here we go.
They'll go with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Sweat!
Now Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Get about 6 before he's taken down. On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They put Pickens in motion. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. 46, 44, 90. Here we go. 46. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. And he's in! Dak Prescott. Touchdown Cowboys. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, Just keep it close. Give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Let me go.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Rocky Merritt. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Black 25. Stop.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready? Wait. Black 25 behind. Sonny. 5-0.
From the gun, Winston. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let me go.
On 1st down, it's Winston. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth full of the
47. There we go, kill. 26.
To throw is Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop.
Yards on the pickup.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the Commanders' 38-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take 48. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott. That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Black, what about the hunt? Wait,
A run out of the gun, Gronkowski Merritt, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Ron Bland on the stop. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second down throw for Jameis. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Ready.
Winston will work out of the pistol. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
That's made by Pickens, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4.
Here we go. Wait, take 48. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
28 yards.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal, Dallas.
Williams. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain is pretty impressive.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Yep, at 47. All right, Nick. Here we go, 47. 26.
The shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Ready. Ready to go.
They run. Eckler. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Washington, first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 30-yard
Flag, we're doing
line.
that. Ready to go.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score again. Dante Thornton, touchdown Commander. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Here we go, 47. 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 27.
Prescott now. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Hey, kill.
Here's Dak to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Day. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. 26.
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Cowboys first
Here we
down.
go.
A gain of 16 yards.
Kill.
First down,
27.
Cowboys.
Here we go. Kill. 26.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready.
Winston to throw on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Commanders 49, Cowboys 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Kill.
Second and 6.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, they need 5.
Third and 5.
Yeah, here we go. I check 4 Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Pick by Will Harris. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hosky Merrick, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let me go.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. It is brought in the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Washington. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Commanders 56.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Wide in.
On play action, here's Dak. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Here we go. 46. 46. 26.
Now Prescott. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Ready. Wait,
We go play action. It's Winston. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10.
Ready. White. Wait,
They'll run. It's Eckler. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 28.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. This one intercepted. Picked off by Deron Blank. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
34-yard line.
Here we go. Wide in. 26.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the world of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Forced out wide. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take the ball right in. There we go, kill. Here we go, 47.
First down, Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw is Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a loss of ground. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill. What do you think?
On second down, it's Dak. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. So do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. 5 on the 50. Black, quick, this time. 5-0. Green, triple C. White. Flip it. Where do we go?
On first down, it's Winston. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Green, triple C. Ready. Sonic. 5 on the 50. 5 on the...
From the gun, Winston. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Ready. Green, triple C. Black, 25, the hunt.
On play action, Winston. That ball flutters to the ground. It's It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Back to the air. It's Winston. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're
just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it.
That's me, apartment, get it live, hold up. Try to come it, they popping your tires, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends, I've been going crazy, shot, I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the